Good evening. The Secretary General will update you on the meeting that's just ended, and then we'll be here to take your questions. Secretary General.
Good evening. We have just finished a very productive meeting of NATO defense ministers, the first in our new headquarters. We have decided further steps to strengthen our shared security and boost defense and deterrence against threats from any direction. We are adapting the NATO command structure, the military backbone of our alliance. Today, ministers agreed to strengthen the new command structure by more than 1,200 personnel. We also agreed that our new Joint Force Command for the Atlantic will be based at Norfolk, Virginia, in the United States, and that the new Enabling Command will be based in Ulm in Germany, to ensure we have the right forces in the right place at the right time. These headquarters will be essential for alliance reinforcements across the Atlantic and across Europe. And I thank the United States and Germany for their leadership in hosting these commands. Ministers also agreed a NATO readiness initiative, the so-called 430s. This is not about new forces, but about increasing the readiness of forces our nations already have. Today, allies committed by 2020 to having 30 mechanized battalions, 30 air squadrons, and 30 combat vessels ready to use within 30 days or less. This shows our determination to instill a culture of readiness across the alliance. We also addressed burden sharing, which underpins everything that we do. Allies are making real progress on all aspects of burden sharing: cash, capabilities, and contributions. When it comes to cash, today I can announce the first estimated figures for 2018. As you can see from the chart, we now have 4 consecutive years of real increase in defense spending. All allies have stopped the cuts. All allies are increasing defense spending. More allies are spending 2% of GDP on defense, and the majority of allies now have plans to do so by 2024. Across European allies and Canada, we expect a real increase this year of 3.8%. This means that since 2014, European allies and Canada will have spent additionally $87 billion on defense. When it comes to capabilities, allies have committed to investing 20% of their defense spending on major equipment. This year, 15 allies are expected to meet the guideline, and I count on more to do so in the coming years. Allies have also stepped up their contributions to NATO missions and operations. But of course, we still have more work to do. Burden sharing will be a key theme of our summit next month, and I expect all allies to continue their efforts. Ministers also addressed the progress we are making in cyber defense. Following the cyber pledge made at the Warsaw Summit in 2016, allies have enhanced their cyber capabilities. We have also decided to set up a cyber operations center as part of the new command structure. And having agreed the principles last year, we have now agreed a framework for the integration of sovereign cyber effects into alliance operations and missions. This supports NATO's overall deterrence and defense, because all crises today have a cyber dimension. And we must be as effective in cyberspace as we are on land, at sea, and in the air. The decisions we have taken today pave the way for a successful summit in July, with more investment, more equitable burden sharing, and a strengthened defense posture. We are adapting NATO for the future. And with that, I'm ready to take your questions.